Hello everyone, Dr. Chisamgirl here. Today I would like to share with you some of the resources that I'm using in my psychological counseling practice while working with children and adolescents and with their parents. It doesn't mean that these resources can be only used in psychological counseling practice, but in fact they can be used by children and adolescents themselves. You can also guide your children when they're working with these resources themselves. So if you're ready, let's start. I'm looking forward to sharing these resources with you with the hopes that they can be of help. The first resource that I'm going to share with you is a reading list. This reading list is organized by readingwell.org.uk, and all the books that you'll see here are recommended by children and health professionals. As a psychological counselor, I would also recommend some of these books that you'll see in a minute. Here you see such a beautiful design. There are different themes, and under each theme, you are able to see different books. For example, in practice, we are talking a lot about feelings and worries, especially with children who moved to the Netherlands recently from another country. And sometimes children are coming to the practice to talk about how they feel about their siblings or when they actually lose someone. And then these books might be of help. But it doesn't mean that these books are used only in clinical practice. In fact, they can also be used by parents when they are discussing about different topics with their children. So you can go and check the books under each theme, and you can see whether these books are a good fit for your children. So if you're interested in one of the books that you see on the list, you're not able to go directly by clicking on these books. You can do a Google search, but there is also this possibility of going to this link of East Writing and look at the books that you are interested in. For example, when you are going to talk about, health and well-being with your teenager or about their intense emotions, you can check the book yourself first and then see whether it is something applicable to you. So as you see, there are plenty of topics that you can read about or your children can read about. Healthy Mind is one of them, Managing Feelings, Neurodiversity, Anxiety and Depression. This is a good book, for instance, my anxiety handbook also. Body Image, Understanding Bereavement and Loss, Learning About Life, Boost Your Confidence is, yes, The Social Anxiety Relief for Teens is one of the books that I frequently use in my practice. So if you would like to delve into books for children, you can go and check the book recommendations for children. I like this web page. The interface is quite friendly, and they're offering great books under different themes. Another resource that I'll be recommending is of University of Cambridge. Here, you are able to find many activities for children. For instance, if you see that your child has some kind of interest in engineering, then you can go and check one of these links here, Dyson Engineers. Some links are not doing well, so you have to make sure that you go directly to the website, and then here you can find a variety of resources for children who are interested in engineering. Another timely topic is coding, and I love this website. Coding is so important that we were taking these courses in research masters and also in PhD about how to code. We were particularly using R for that purpose. So I think it's very brilliant for children to start that from a young age. So here, what makes this website quite interesting is they have a variety of episodes and they are hosting different people. And here, based on your children's age, you can find different activities. If your child is into wildlife, you can take a look at the Wildlife Trust. Here you will be able to find different instructions for making your own, for instance, butterfly, rainstick. It is supported by wonderful illustrations. I'm sure your child will love it. It's a perfect way to spend some time as a family together. The final list that I'm gonna share with you is such a wonderful one. It concerns not only teenagers, but also children of younger ages and also their parents. For example, if you find it difficult to discuss with your children bullying or separation anxiety, you can always go and check the book recommendations from Palo Alto's the library. Here, for instance, there are books that are so helpful for parents. I also recommend some of these books in my practice to parents that I'm working together with. Here, for instance, there is this book list of sharing, fighting, kindness, bullying, manners, self-esteem, friends, self-care. Such a great variety. Go and check yourself which ones are suitable to you. And while looking for these books, please remember that you can always go to your library in your own country and see whether they possess one of these books. You can always borrow from them. It's so nice that they also give the overarching theme here. For instance, this book is about sharing. This one is about fighting, empathy, kindness, compassion. So all you need to do is just delving into the links that I'll provide and just see yourself which ones might be of help to you in supporting your children. I'm using a lot of these resources, and I know that they are quite helpful in building rapport with children and teens, and I'm sure they might be of help to you as well. Until the next time, see you. Take care in your endeavors in supporting your children's mental health and well-being.